Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. And this is the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle studio? So, are you a Cardi fan, John Mark?
More of like a Trina or Missy Elliott type guy.
Oh, great. So I had an idea for this week's ad.
Oh, no, Kelly. No.
John Mark, rap or you're fired. Bro body. Bro body.
Wait,
Bro body.
this is kind of hot, Kelly.
Bro body. Well, I had to lay some fire beats for the lowest cost GLP-1 around. Bro body. Go ahead, spit those bars, gay boy. Bro body.
One pill daily, cravings are down, feeling fuller, longer, turn it around. Clinical studies, numbers are clear. 14% body weight in a year, that's an average. FDA approved, a pill, not a shot, it's a whole new mood. Give your weight loss journey a chance to groove.
I'd use this and you should too. Go to ro.co/mantle to see if you're eligible for the new GLP-1 pill on Ro. That's ro.co/mantle to get started on Ro. Go to ro.co/safety for boxed warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications.
14% based on study in non-diabetics with obesity or overweight plus a weight-related condition with diet and exercise.
Go to ro.co/mantle to get started on Ro. And now, part 2 with Suzie Toot, continued from last week. We like to play Drag Association here on the Kelly Mantle Show.
Good.
And I do have to say that your name has come up many times in Drag Association. Tootsie Scooter, usually.
Absolutely.
And someone on TikTok recently made a compilation of it.
Yes,
Of
because I
everyone's
asked for
thoughts
it.
of you. Some of my favorites were Plasma, and I were referring to as Susan Albright. You know?
I love her so much.
What do you think of Tootsie Scooter? That's what we call her here on the Kelly
Tootsie
Mantle
Scooter.
Show, even though her name is Susie.
Susan Elizabeth Tootsan Scooter.
Susan wrote the flag of the United States of America, Susan Albright. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Susan
Albright.
To Susan
God
Albright.
damn it.
Susan. Who
Thank you, Susan.
showed the flag. Or did she write the Star Spangled Banner of America? I don't know.
I don't know. I am a big fan of Tootsie Scooter.
Are you?
Yes, I think she's
wonderful.
wonderful. She's also a great human being, which is what I look for now more than anything else. Is like,
Absolutely.
you can be on the show, you can have a great run, you can be successful, you can win the whole goddamn thing, whatever. But if you're not a good human, if you don't understand how to like treat someone with respect, whether they went home first on the show and you're meeting them for the first time, or whether they won whether they're the double crown Kentucky
Yes.
Derby winner Jinx Monsoon of the show, like how much respect do you give other people? And Susie gives a lot of respect to the people that I've seen her interact with personally.
amazing.
So I hold her in very high regard. And also, she's the next BFA baby to tread the board.
She's the next tap dancer to tap her heart into your soul.
Yes, and possibly your holes if they're open and legible.
I love that when I asked Bob, Tootsie Scooter, Bob said,
Tootsie Scooter is a great drag name. She has 3 teeth. She lives in Tennessee. And she has 1 leg.
there you go. Tootsie Scooter. Suzie Toot.
He didn't even associate it with
Didn't
me.
even associate it with
Tootsie
anything.
Scooter, let me make up a person. That's so funny.
And then, of course, Jules Sparkles refers to you as mothballs
just mothball.
because she thinks every woman from the 20s smells like mothballs.
Which is fair.
And then we have Suzie Toot, or as we like to call her, Tootsie Scooter.
Oh my god, I love Susie. What word would I give her? Probably like mothballs.
Mothballs.
I called her that a lot on set when we were filming.
Now, is that because you said she had the worst looks on the show?
Yes, and also she's because I associated her with like the 30s. Things
So
in
you-
that time, like girl
You think mothballs?
Yeah, I think mothballs.
When you
know?
think the Eleanor Roosevelt and her mothballs.
Mothballs down, bitch. Like some people, you just look at them like in those times.
Shut up! You just see mothballs.
I just see it for her. I don't-
Well, didn't you call her an elder orphan Annie?
I did call her that.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I thought she was like in her 40s or 50s
Oh my
when she walked in. And then when she took the makeup off, I was like, She's my age.
So you thought she was like Woody Allen?
Yes.
Jasmine Masters loves you. I know.
That
Because
video
you
made
show
me
up
cry.
early and your costumes are clean.
So it's a low bar. It shouldn't have touched me as much as it did. But what I loved about it is every time Jasmine is brought up in my presence, I sing her praises.
Honey, are you kidding?
We met one time.
I love that.
I was obsessed.
No, if
with
Jasmine
her.
Masters speaks highly of you, because she does not speak highly of many people, I will let you know, having been a friend of hers for many years. She does not speak highly of many people. So, yeah, you won the Jasmine Masters
funny.
Olive Garden gift card, honey. Tootsie Scooter,
I don't know that one.
also known as Suzie Toot.
I like her.
Isn't she fun?
She is adorable. I worked with her at Executive Suites.
Oh, did you?
And she was so sweet. And I like her because she showed up. She was early.
Mm-hmm.
She was always on time.
Yes.
She had clean costumes. She smelled good, and she really performed.
Clean cut.
But she was so sweet in the back. Like, we was chopping it up like we known each other for years.
Right.
So I like her.
Now, what happens when you see a queen in the dressing room with a dirty costume? Do you say anything?
I just look at her.
And of course, everyone's favorite and my favorite, Miss Vanjie. Honey, tap, tap, tapping for the bridal people.
For tapping for the bridal people, she got one of those long giraffe
Long
necks.
giraffe necks. Prehistoric fish, honey. Suzie Toot.
I'll go, huh? Susie Toot. Baby, she's a key.
She is a king.
When I met her, the first thing I did with my foot, the little bridle thing.
Yes.
Is that bridle?
Is that, I think so. What?
Whatever the fuck. You know, bridle with the little stomp.
You mean like Braille for the blind?
Blind bitches. Yeah.
Bridal?
Yeah, bitch, you know, yeah. Yeah, to give me when she tapping, it's like, ain't that for the bridle people?
That is for the bridal people.
Because they could hear. Yeah. I don't know, but anyway, the sign language, I love a bitch come with a little extracurricular talent. And then she got a long ass neck, give me giraffe teeth. That's our sister. It's gorgeous. Everybody. Ain't they see? Look, the alcohol's kicking. Now you getting it.
Oh my God.
Long neck, honey. She give me one of them prehistoric fish. Land Before Time key.
Oh my God, I'm going to die.
See, that's what I do. When Parky laughs like that, I just keep going.
Wait. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Yeah, but Susie too, she's sweet. Of course. I live.
I'm here for it.
The Kelly Mantle Show is the gift that keeps on
Girl,
giving.
we love you here at the Kelly Mantle Show. So let's play a quick round of drag association.
I love it.
Are you in it?
I'm in it.
Let's do it. I mean, we've already talked about this one a lot, but Plasma.
Plasma is genuinely so cool.
Love that.
And she's insane about musical theater in a way that is so shockingly not off-putting.
Oh my God, it's so amazing
Where-
when she just breaks into like anything.
Because when you're around theater people, sometimes it's exhausting.
Oh, totally.
And here I am trying to remove myself from that. But
Well, you know.
but there's something about like the BFA, like the way they drill it into you makes you annoying.
No, I know.
And Plasma is somebody that loves it in a way that is so special and earnest and real. And I adore
love
her.
that. Well, I think the key too is finding a way to incorporate it into like an everyday conversation or pop culture. And she does that so well
Oh
with her
my God.
mixes and everything.
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? So, but those music videos that she does, honey, those are like cinematic features.
Production.
Those are like fucking like Spielberg and
A
shit.
full
What the fuck?
tugboat.
That's crazy. Well, we need to see the three redheads together. We need to see Jinx and Plasma and Suzie Toot
Wake it up.
doing Crimes of the Heart, the musical.
I can see it. I can
love
see it.
Here's a fun one. Willem.
Oh my God. It's incredible. The dedication, me sending her that t-shirt, the Fuck Suzie Toot shirt.
Fuck Suzie Toot.
And there really could not have been a better reaction than her like snidely saying like, oh, she tried to make me wear that and I didn't.
Oh, did she
was like-
say that?
I shipped her a t-shirt. That was my money. And she said, she tried to make me wear that. I didn't do it. It turned.
Didn't
like,
Alaska wear it?
Alaska
Yes,
did wear it
Alaska
and still does. And shout out to
Yes.
her for it.
Yes.
I love Alaska. But I don't know. During the season, there became kind of a I was getting frustrated with the amount of Drag Race alumni that were like really having a problem. With old tap dancing Suzie Toot.
Isn't it wild?
And with Willem specifically, I think it turned into camp the quickest.
Oh,
where I was like, oh,
of
okay.
course, honey.
Hell yeah.
I mean, listen, Willem is Miss Showbiz, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's Miss Showbiz, and I love that.
And we still never met.
Well, and I mean, listen, it's just getting you... It's getting you out there in certain ways. But the thing I love about it, too, is it really demonstrates how you did not, like, you just shrugged everything off your shoulder so well. You know, it was kind of the same as, like, the fish shop at, what was Jinx's?
Water off a duck's back.
Water off a duck's back. You kind of had that same, like, mentality.
Exactly.
Which
Because,
I love.
and that's what the Drag Race fans want. They want you to go, haha, that's funny.
Well, honey, it's showbiz.
It's showbiz.
It's showbiz, baby.
Yes.
Trinity, the tuck.
And shout out to her, bitch, because she, as soon as she said that at Roscoe's and got like kind of people were like, that's crazy. She had something to say about me. Who cares? Well, she said, I don't follow her. I follow everyone else on the cast and I don't follow her.
Right.
And so I tweeted, what's she talking about? I don't follow her. I haven't seen it. But she, when I sent her that t-shirt, she, which is funny because she didn't wear it, but she like did it as a giveaway for her podcast. But at least like tagged me in it and followed me. She followed me first. I didn't follow her. But I followed her after that.
There you go.
So shout out to Trinity.
Shout out to Trinity.
Shout out to her evil children because Sam Starr and Jewel Sparkles have been ruining my life.
Well, that was next on the list. Sam Starr, honey.
I love her. And I genuinely did not like her.
Really?
When we were filming the show, and that's another thing in the Suzie Toot cut of Drag Race, there's a whole rivalry where I'm like, I find her so annoying. And so as soon as it turned like the halfway point, we had one smoke break together because you're allowed one person to have a little smoke break at the end of the day. And I was avoiding having a smoke break with her because like I want to hang out with Lydia, I want to hang out with Corey. And one day Sam was like, no, I'll go, however it worked. And one smoke break, we had the best time. We were laughing. I just got the perspective.
Right.
She need to know the POV.
Like before that, when you all first met, it was kind of like watching Toddlers and Tiaras. Hi, Miss Sam Starr.
Yeah.
And she's just, and you're like, oh. And I know she's going to win it over me. Like, I felt like there was this like little Toddlers and Tiaras.
We were both the toddlers and
Yes.
tiaras. And because I thought that her drag was solely pageant drag. And I was confused because I'm like, Trinity's literally your mom.
Right.
And in season 9, went on this arc of realizing that pageant drag isn't everything and she can be funny. I'm like, why are you just like repeating these steps? This is so weird to me. But I realized finally that her drag is like a parody of real Southern beauty pageants.
Right.
It has really little to do with the drag pageant world and much more to do with like, show your teeth, girls. And like,
interesting, yeah.
that totally, and then suddenly I was like, I love what she does.
Yeah.
And
it's like an exaggerated
version.
version of that. I love that you discovered that.
Yeah.
Arietti,
shout out to her, girl. Her and I are perfectly fine. I remember thinking that when the show comes out, I remember like I said things in confessionals that I'm like, or the Toot Nerve show when it was just the two of us in Untucked and we were talking crazy. It was that moment where we forgot there were cameras there and we were just saying shit. So I had convinced myself that like once this show airs, Arietti will stop being my friend and there will be none of it. And that didn't happen. And then we had a gig together right before the Irene stuff happened and we had a great time.
How is she now? Do you talk to her?
The group chat just isn't really alive. There's a lot of girls that
Oh no, it's been a while.
It's
yeah,
hard.
Exactly.
But every time we've seen each other, talk to each other,
I love that.
I've had a great time.
Yeah, because I know that she was saying that she was getting to a better place, so wherever that is. So I love that.
In the mountains, apparently.
I think she's living in the Swiss Alps. I think Arietti is living in the Swiss Alps and she's growing Edelweiss.
Oh, and you know what I love is the moment when she looked at me and went, "You look like a clown." And I was dressed up as a clown. And I went, yeah, yeah, I do. And that was something, there was like a PA who one time weeks later was like, oh, I remember. I still keep thinking about when she called you a clown and you were a clown. And I'm like, oh, before getting to watch the show, got to be like, that might be a moment. You know?
You're very observant.
So shout out
Has
to
Bianca sent you a cease and desist?
she owns clowns and clownery.
I think she owns everything, actually, at this point.
At this point.
I think she owns everything. Have you ever done Send in the Clowns?
I've been wanting to.
Girl.
I know. It's in the...
That came on my playlist today when I was putting on my makeup, and I was like, Susie Toot, another idea.
You know what?
Honey, I'm going to have to be your manager at this point, honey.
And it might be because of you that winds up in my next
You
one-woman
have to
show.
do Send in the Clowns.
I know.
It is such a beautiful song.
Isn't it
Who is your
rich?
favorite performance of that? Because mine
Ooh.
is Barbara.
Oh, okay.
Barbara's performance
Barbara's is
of that
fantastic.
so good.
Who is it that does it in you know the Sondheim concert where they're all in red and like every famous Sondheim song?
Oh, yes.
I forget her name, and that's sacrilege. People are gonna come for me.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
But
about.
I've watched that
Yeah,
one a
exactly.
lot.
I love that. Oh my God. We need to see Sarah Brightman doing Send in the Clowns, honey.
Sarah Brightman. Do you know Repo the Genetic Opera?
Yes!
That is one of my favorite movies
Shut
of all time.
up.
Blind Mag, when she is lifted, Sarah Brightman, and she cut her own eyes out with her
Girl,
fingernails.
Yes. It's so good. I love that you know this.
That's
Do you know what else I love of hers? She does a cover of Dust in the Wind. And it is so, I'm not like, don't laugh at me, Sydney. And she's all like, oh,
It's cool. Her
It's
like
just so
her album.
cool.
She has an album that it might be on that album. She has an album from like the 70s where she was like, "I'm not Broadway."
Wait, she
I'm
was
gonna
around in the
do-"
70s?
Well,
Honey, Sarah Brightman and Crystal Gale, honey. They
Maybe
need to
I'm
do Brown
wrong.
Eyes Blue. Honey, can you imagine?
well, 'cause maybe no. It must have been the 80s because that was like 80s
Yeah,
was
'cause I don't know if
Phantom.
Sarah was around in the 70s,
Right?
was she? We're aging her.
We're aging her.
Honey, who was she
Fierce.
married to?
Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Yeah.
Great.
Girl,
Sarah Brightman.
I want to know what I would have loved to have been a fly on that wall, honey.
Oh, and speaking
I
of,
bet their sex was in staccato.
what about Stephen Sondheim's Sex Dungeon?
Shut up, what?
Sondheim was like known to have like his boys, you know?
Oh.
And there's a story about some Broadway diva that was at his house and like saw a sling or something in a room. I don't know.
Oh,
This is just such
Sondheim
lies.
sling,
This is
honey.
such slander. But it makes me love him
Yes.
so much even more.
He needs to turn Bent into a musical. We're on ideas. Into a musical.
You have a wealth of knowledge of crazy plays.
Girl, I love like Brecht.
Bent
And,
is Bent
Beckett.
the Holocaust one? No.
It is.
It is. I
It
did
is.
that.
You auditioned
I
for
would
that?
know I was in it.
Oh, you were in Bent?
Isn't Bent like Act 2 is in the concentration camp, right? Or am I thinking of a different show?
No, you're thinking of the right show.
Yeah, I played the guy, the gay guy from the beginning that dies.
How would
before
you
Act
be
2.
in Bent and not know that you were in Bent?
This
Was this in Fort
so-
Lauderdale?
Yeah, I was real
Shut
liquored
up.
up. It was.
When you were 8 years old at the At Fort Lauderdale Community Theater this season is Bent the Musical, written by Sondheim and starring Suzie Toot. The second act takes place at the Holocaust. This is wonderful. I mean, we've really come up with a
covered it
lot of
all.
ideas for you to. The last person on the list is RuPaul.
Shout out to her. I can tell you my favorite RuPaul story.
Please do.
This was for the Let's Get Sea-Sickening Ball.
Okay.
Incredible title. And she does the walkthrough with everybody to like talk about their outfits as they're making. We had to make it out of recycled, whatever. And this did not air because I was safe that episode. But I was telling her about my concept that Amelia Earhart crash lands into the ocean,
Yes, girl.
but then emerges as a glamazon,
Oh my God, I love.
right? And RuPaul looks at me after I give her this brilliant concept, and she goes, "Do you have any siblings?" I was like, I have 2 older brothers. Why do you ask? And she goes, "You have the interests of somebody who spends a lot of time alone." And I couldn't say anything to that because she
Honey.
was right.
She was right. And you probably did spend a lot of time alone there in Florida, didn't you?
I did. Well, I just loved, like, I was a YouTube kid. I was a Wikipedia. Like, I would just look shit up if I didn't know it. So that's
Honey,
why.
you know, if you are looking into Amelia Earhart and you were born after 1990, you are spending a lot of time alone.
crabs.
Honey, you're spending a worrisome time alone.
And that really, I'd never thought about it in that way. And it informed everything
Honey,
about who I am.
I want to find Amelia. She is the original emo girl. Honey.
Now, explain that.
Honey, off on her own in a little like skickety jet plane across the Atlantic, Pacific, Northwest, Dead Sea.
So you think she did it because she knew there was a chance?
Honey, you know she was on there listening to Tegan and Sarah flying across the Atlantic. Honey.
So something I learned because of that episode is so many people were like, why didn't you do like coconut crab earrings or something? And I was like, a lot of people were commenting this. I didn't know about this. The running theory is that she was eaten by coconut crabs.
Tammy Brown, conspiracy theorist, has mentioned this before.
Yeah.
She's convinced that Amelia Earhart was eaten by coconut crabs. I didn't even know there was such a thing as coconut crabs.
No, exactly.
Honey. I know. I bet they taste good, though.
Amelia Earhart? So
you opened for Chappell Roan in 2023 in Fort Lauderdale. What was that like?
It was really cool.
Now, was this pre-Drag Race?
So yes, it was pre-Drag Race. It was, I think, the same year that I sent the tape. I think it was October 2023. And she had sent out at that point, and she wasn't this huge name that she is now. Yeah. And she was sending out to these local places, like, if you're a drag queen from this area, you submit. And I clicked on the link because I was like, girl, I need a job. And I saw a thing that said, like, we want a 7-minute high energy pop number. We want you to like warm up the crowd. And I was like, oh, this isn't for me. Okay. And I closed that submission. I put it away. I said, they want Cat Wilderness. They don't want me. And so then gay Twitter was talking about the album that had just dropped about Midwest Princess. And so I was like, all right, let me get into it. I was 1 minute into Femininomenon, the first song, when I got a direct message from Chappell Roan that said, hey girl, I love your drag looks. We'd love to have you at my show. And I was like, was I drunk? Did I submit and not think about it? I was so confused. And I didn't get the answer until I was on Drag Race talking to Lucky Stars, getting ready for the very first day. And she was like, yeah, girl, I was originally supposed to do that. And when it turns out that I couldn't, they asked if they could recommend anybody. And Lucky said my name. She was like, oh, Suzie Toot is this really creative girl. So it's because of Lucky Stars
that you got that gig.
And that gig was huge for me. That was a big moment.
Girl. That was a big moment.
And my first real interaction with the lesbian populace.
Oh, I love that.
So it was, that was.
Now, have you and Chappell had any interaction since then?
We have had one.
Shut up, what happened?
So I was just in New York, as I do, and I stopped into Pieces Bar to see Kiki because I was like in the area. I was like doing a fitting or something. So let me stop into Pieces, say hi to Kiki, and then get on my way to Brooklyn.
Right.
And Kiki was like, oh my God, girl, we're holding a show because Chappell Roan's supposed to be coming. And I was like, oh shit, well, let me get a table.
Yes.
I didn't want to bother her. I wasn't trying to at all. But as she was leaving, she was like ducking out before the show ended so that she wouldn't be bothered or whatever. This like fag that I was sitting with was like, you should say hi. I kept saying like, oh my God, you know her. You work with, you should say hi.
Yeah.
And as she was leaving, this guy taps her on the shoulder and was like, Suzie Toot is here. And Chappell turned to me and goes, oh my God, hey, thank you for being on time. And I was like, oh. At that show, the other two performers were late. And I was on time. I ended up having to host when I wasn't supposed to because I was the only girl that was there on time.
So she remembered that after all those...
At post-Drag Race. Like,
wild.
So much. The first thing... I thought that was so cool. The first thing she said was like a moment
Thank you for being on time.
And we laughed and like it was really cool.
Losing weight can feel like climbing a mountain. Not a cute mountain either, one of those freezing ones where everyone else has the right gear and you're halfway up with a granola bar and a bad attitude fighting for your very life. For years, people have acted like weight loss was just willpower. Eat less, move more, suffer quietly.
But it turns out that your body is a little more complicated than that. That's where GLP-1 medications like Ro come in. Ro offers the first FDA-approved GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
They can help people feel fuller, have fewer cravings, and support real weight loss. And now Ro makes it easier to try. Same weight loss ingredients as the shot, comparable results, but instead of a needle, it's just one daily pill.
Rose Care is 100% online with licensed providers, free insurance checks, side effect management, dosing support, and unlimited provider messaging. The new pill starts at $149 for the first dose, plus your Roe membership fee, and $299 a month for higher doses. The Roe Body membership is $45 for your first month and $145 a month after that. I'd use this and you should too.
So if climbing the weight loss mountain alone sounds miserable, Roe might be the helpful little Sherpa you've been looking for.
Go to ro.co/mantle to see if you're eligible for the new GLP-1 pill on Roe. That's ro.co/mantle to get started on Roe. And go to ro.co/safety for boxed warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medication. Corey Toot. And I don't think anyone does a better Suzie Toot than Corey Toot.
Absolutely not. It's the best
Girl.
thing ever.
I love y'all's friendships.
I love her and I hate her so much.
You love to hate her.
There was a moment during, like, while the season's still airing, you're on tour like crazy. I was traveling everywhere. I had a burp.
Yes.
But it's receded.
Oh, no.
It's right here.
Is it? Let it out. You know what you do to do that?
What?
You go, just grab it like under your titties and go, and then see, did it come out?
A little bit.
Yeah.
It was like a halfway.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There was a moment where I was in Kansas City at Hamburger Mary's, which is still one of my favorite places I've ever performed. Fucking shout out to you, Kansas City.
We love Kansas City.
So I was at the meet and greet before the show. I was gifted. I just started on this. It was the Hard Candy tour, and I had started getting a lot of gifts that were like that said "ButtTootKing" or said like Corey Toot or "Look at me, I'm Corey Toot," like bracelets and stuff like that. And I was catching on to like this is real. And I got a painting of myself in my pigeon look from Press Week. Gorgeous painting, like really incredible. And on the inside of the canvas, like receded into it, was a painting of Corey Toot that was so scary. And I had to like walk around the airport with that, like because it didn't fit my luggage. I was like, I had to keep it in because people would have thought it was like a racist caricature or something. Like I was so terrified. But it was that painting that clicked in my brain, like, oh, this is a boon for me.
Yes.
As much as it helps Corey and she's been viral with it.
Totally.
This transcends, and people are coming here to this show because they love the dynamic that Corey and I have.
Yes.
And we had nothing to do with each other on the show at that point.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to ask because in the edit, it didn't like there was no friendship there really. Was there?
And that's the thing. That's why people are crazy on Drag Race is because all the storylines in my head were sickening. The Suzie Toot cut of Drag Race Season 17 is so fierce. And it starts with, in the Squirrel Games, when Corey and I met, I was like, that's a drag queen. Right. That is a drag queen's drag queen, and I think she's going really far. She has such a huge personality. I want to get to know her, and I just plain like her.
Yeah.
So we got our stations next to each other. And I remember when she came up and planted next to me, I was like, oh, she likes me. Ooh. Oh, cool. There's like a back and forth here. Like we both see talent in each other and we could like team up. So that was a whole thing that existed on the show and had other moments that just wasn't. There's so many storylines. So many
So
things.
none of that was put in the edit?
None of that.
So you and Corey actually had a lot of moments together on the show. We just didn't see it.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. See? Because it did kind of come out of nowhere.
Yeah, ButtTootKing.
When you did the ButtTootKing tour, I was like, oh, this is an interesting dynamic.
And
it's
this. Because we followed the fans and we
I
followed
love
what they were
that.
into.
And I love that it was like a fan's idea.
Yeah.
So what happened at the show? Like what kind of, would you each just do numbers and then do group numbers?
So I was very adamant of like, if we are producing it, if we're in charge of it, we gotta do some shit.
Yeah.
So we did, the structure of the first one was we did like two group numbers, like a beginning, closing. We each three had our own solo and our own moment. And then we did a duet between each girl. So there were 3 duet numbers that reflected the relationship.
What were the songs to the group numbers?
Well, group number we did, because it was also Halloween themed, we did Over at the Frankenstein place with flashlights. That's how we entered the stage. It was posed. Into Hex Girls, Scooby-Doo.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think you'll get a kick. Corey and I did A Death Becomes Her number.
Oh my God.
So we did the music from the musical in these big flouncy robes, and we beat each other up with shovels.
Shut up.
So perfect for
God,
our
so
dynamic.
perfect. Yeah, for y'all. I love that.
And Lydia and I did some freak shit. Do you know about Possibly in Michigan?
No.
Possibly in Michigan is a short film from, I believe, the 70s. It's on YouTube, and it's terrifying.
Possibly in Michigan?
Possibly in Michigan. It's about it's very abstract, but generally it's about like a stalker cannibal that like hunts this girl down.
No.
But there's like crazy masks and editing, and it's musical in a very, you've probably heard audios on TikTok of it. Like it became famous that way.
Was Lydia the serial killer?
Well, we were like the two women who were being chased, and then we joined together as a puppet monster that was the killer.
Oh.
So she got up on a chair, and she was the tentacles and the eyeball, and I was the moving mouth.
Now, is this what set the theater on fire that night? You all set a theater on fire.
I love that you know this.
Girl, y'all put a theater. I told Corey, I said, I know it was you.
It was.
And then she blamed it on you.
And that's very possible. Well, so Corey Toot, leading up to this, I was having nightmares about Corey Toot. She was chasing me down. She was following me. So before the show, I was getting really anxious about it. So I set up an effigy of Corey Toot that I set ablaze. I didn't think that would spread to the entire theater, but...
What?
Yeah.
So it really was you?
It was.
Shut up. And they had to evacuate the whole theater?
Yeah, so that was the hilarious part, is the show had just... Like, we had an announcer from the theater, like the guy who ran it, come out and like talk. And that's when the fire alarm went off.
No.
And we had to leave too. Like, we were in the dressing room, 100, 200... It was a big space, maybe 400, like... lesbian Drag Race fans came outside, and we had to just also walk out and be like, hey. Hi. And so they were so nervous. They like brought, it wasn't a real fire. So like there was, we still had to wait.
It was like a pandemic show where they perform it in the parking lot. Remember that?
Well, that's what it turned into.
Shut up.
They brought a car around for us to be like shielded. So Lydia and I, well, all three of us went into the car, and then Corey immediately, 2 seconds after sitting down, was like, girl, fuck this shit, and walked out with her camera and started vlogging and ran outside.
She's a queen of the people, honey.
Literally entertains the masses.
Yes, she does.
And that was when we went on a tour in October, so many shows where we would introduce intermission, and she would grab the mic and go, if you want a cocktail, I'm going to be at the bar. Come over at intermission, honey, get yourself a drink.
She is so amazing. We had her here on the pod, and we have so much fun. Hello. For the first time ever, we're taking the Kelly Mantle Show podcast on the road live. Boise, Idaho, Saturday, March 28th at the Balcony as part of the Tree Fort Music Festival. But we're going to have amazing guests and some local talent perform for you. It's going to be a party. So drop a purple heart in the comments if you're going to see us there at Boise, Idaho, Saturday, March 28th. Check out the link in my Instagram bio for tickets, or you can check down below in the description and get your tickets to the Boise, Idaho show. We'll see you there. We like to play games here on the Kelly Mantle Show, and we're going to play Who's Most Likely To.
Oh, I love this.
Between Lydia Butthole Collins or Suzie Toot or Corey King.
This is a good, I can't wait.
You like this?
I do.
Most likely to join a cult.
Lydia. But she would like run a cult, you know? She would just think it's fun.
The caress of it all. Most likely to have the highest screen time.
Corey.
I mean, I could have answered that.
That's an iPad baby if I've ever seen one.
Well, honey, she's making her coin.
Yeah.
The Corey absolutely. Coin, honey. Fuck Bitcoin. We're going to have Corey coin here.
I would, if Corey did her own crypto, I'd be there.
I'd invest. Most likely to cancel plans at the last minute.
Ooh, me.
Me too.
I love canceling plans.
Girl, I'm an in the moment person. When people ask me to do things like, you want to do this 3 weekends from now? I'm like, I can't tell you.
I can't tell you.
What I'm gonna feel like that day.
When someone texts you, are you free on this day?
And you're like, why?
Why?
It depends.
Yeah.
You know who does that is World of Wonder.
Oh.
They always say, are you available October 13th? And I said, well, it depends. Question mark.
It depends. And just like the Drag Race Vegas live show, it's my dream to do that, and I'm always down for anything you want me to do.
Oh, so you think you're going to get on Vegas Live now after you told RuPaul no?
After I looked her dead in her shit.
She really
and
is
said no.
delusional. No, I would love that. They need you
No,
there.
part of me wants to do it just like so
well,
you can.
You could reenact that whole photo shoot.
Exactly.
She could be like, has it been your dream your whole life to be on Vegas Live? And you come out and say, why, yes, Ru.
Why,
has.
yes, of course. I'm in a giant feather thing.
Totally.
Absolutely.
That is fair. See, we're coming up with the ideas today. I'm telling you, honey.
Yes.
Most likely to get lost.
Oh. Corey.
Really?
I was going to say Lydia, but she just wouldn't put herself in that position. Like
she would just stand there.
Lydia's the most when we're traveling together. She's just there.
Right.
She's not thinking
very
about
mean.
when things are.
No.
I'm the one doing that.
Honey, I never know where I am, but I always end up where I'm supposed to be.
Absolutely.
And that's all that matters. I never know what town I'm in or what time it is or what year it is.
But you
I
show up
prefer
when you
not
need
to know
to.
these. Well, because I have people that will help me get to those places.
Shout out to you.
Thank goodness. Because otherwise I would be a lost soul in the desert looking like a kangaroo hopping across a zebra. Most likely to eat something off the ground.
Ooh, Lydia.
Really?
Maybe in a surprise answer, but Corey and I are both picky eaters, and Lydia is disgusting.
She's dirty. She's filthy. Most likely to be the first one on the mic at karaoke.
Oh, I'm me. And I'm not even a karaoke girl.
What is your karaoke go-to?
My go-to is Funny Honey from Chicago.
Girl,
Because
you
I'm
know
not-
everyone's drunk there at the karaoke bar.
They
They're
don't
like,
give a fuck.
hey, my baby, let me tell you, baby.
But like, if no one's singing along anyway, I want to be able to like drape myself over something and
Right.
feel like I want to be drunk enough for funny. When I'm drunk, and it's a number. Like
It is a number.
That's my issue with karaoke is I am crazy, so it's like I feel the need to perform.
I know.
Because I can't go and be bad.
I know.
Because like, what if someone's...
Because you're Susie Toot.
I'm Suzie Toot.
Most likely to fake their own death.
Lydia. For sure, confidently. Lydia tweets things sometimes that's like, I can't do it anymore. That's it. That's a crazy thing to tweet.
She's the type of girl who would perform at her own funeral.
Yes.
You know? She
Yes.
really is.
And you know what?
And I love that about her.
To her credit, I think she's the only girl from our season that as soon as the show came out, she did not stop working.
No.
She was booked everywhere.
Well, and then she went right into All Stars.
Yes, exactly.
Because I did a gig with her there in her home bar there in Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh.
And she had just gotten off of both of them back to back.
Uh-huh.
Honey, she looked shell-shocked. Most likely to break their phone on the first day they get it.
Corey. And then she'll just buy a new one that day.
That day. She'll have it Ubered Eats.
Literally. 100%.
Most likely to enjoy role play.
I don't even want to.
You're like,
I can't even
wanna-
think about it. I can't even think about it.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's so funny. But
This is what being the third wheel to a couple will do to you. You're like, oh God.
Did you
I
see
don't
that?
want to think about
You see that TikTok Joella made where she's like, you're in the dressing room with Corey and Lydia, and it's like, you've been bad. You've been a bad girl.
girl.
Like that. ButtTootKing boots.
Now, do you ever kai?
So I am a married woman, actually.
You are. Congratulations.
Thank you.
When did you get married?
I'm not actually married, but in the context
Right.
of like we are. So he's amazing. He's incredible. We started dating right before Drag Race aired.
Oh, wow.
And he was not a Drag Race fan.
Right.
He was like he had watched like a couple seasons. He was so whatever. He's our roommate now because we moved in together.
Oh my God.
Is a huge Drag Race fan, but I left. We had been seeing each other, not officially dating, seeing each other for like 2-3 weeks, and I was like, oh hey, I'm going to LA for a week. I can't really tell you why, but we'll hang out after. Mm-hmm. And I was like, he has to know something's up. I'm a working drag queen, which doesn't exist, who moved to New York on my own dime and was just kind of like feeling it out. And now I'm going to LA for mysterious reasons. He had to have figured it out. Because I was leaving to do the promo.
What does he do?
That's what that was. He's a puppeteer.
A puppeteer?
He is.
No.
I know.
Oh my God, Tammy Brown. Don't let Tammy Brown near him, honey. She sleeps with her puppets. Tammy Brown has sex with her puppets.
She can have the puppets. I know.
He will be the next dead body that we find if you watch out.
But yeah, so I came back from that and I was like, hey, so I have something to tell you. You probably guessed this already, but like, I'm going to be on Drag Race. And he was like, oh, shit. Oh. Really? Like, literally was like,
that is hilarious.
She didn't tell me about it. I don't need to know about it. Yeah.
I love that.
But
so what did he think of what's he think of everything now? He like,
loves
the
it.
hell is happening to us?
He was scared. I was trying to prepare him.
Yeah.
Before we called it official, I was like, you have to know that I'm going to be traveling so much. Yeah. My life is going to be so different than it is right now. And he could not be the most supportive, excited about it, and also vouches for me and is like, hey, tell them no because you need a break. Like, you're exhausted.
Good. That's what you need, honey. That's what my man does for me, too.
100%.
Yes, honey.
So he's the best. And you know what? I don't really talk about him, so you kind of have an exclusive.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I like to keep him a little private.
Do we get a name, or is that...
His name's Dylan.
I love
a hot name.
That's a hot name, honey. He needs to wear some Wranglers and cowboy boots, honey. Just be sitting up next to a Ford pick-him-up truck, honey.
That's exactly what he's like.
Yes. Girl, have a tailgate party with Dylan,
tailgate party with this Brooklyn-ass puppeteer.
Fuck yeah. No, I love this last one. Most likely to marry someone you just met. I think we know the answer to that question.
Oh my God. Well, really, frankly, all three of us.
Who's the first to say sorry?
In the three of us? Not Corey King.
What's the biggest fight y'all had? Did y'all fight any?
We've never had a real fight.
I love that.
Because I'm just like, I don't know. All three of us are smart enough to where like we don't need to.
I know. Fighting is like
But I did have a moment where I was like, Corey's in a positive and a negative way, Corey's the most unapologetic person I've ever met. And I had a moment during the tour where I was like, I can't imagine her apologizing for anything.
No.
She just like is the way she is, and she's that way with conviction. And I think it's awesome.
I do too. I mean, just the short time that I spent with her, I would just go ahead and give her way. Just to get her to shut up. You're a Paramore fan.
Yes.
Yes, girl.
Kelly motherfucking Mantle.
Honey, we're going to talk about Haley, honey. Did you see the solo?
Oh my God.
Right.
Has she toured with it yet?
Well, she was doing some like one-offs. Like
yeah. I have not. I still have never gotten to see her live.
Oh, you haven't?
I am. That is my favorite artist, my favorite band, my favorite everything. I could go on and on. I think their newest album as a band is the best work that they have made.
And I love that she's just so her and so outspoken and so like
yes.
So
and this
cool.
solo album, Ego Death at a Bachelorette motherfucking party, is. That's all I've been listening to.
Honey, the title alone. Are you kidding me?
And that's and on the Christmas tour, we were in Nashville, so I was listening to the title track because it's so about Nashville and how it's changed.
Yes.
I was just like, feeling my
Oh my God, I love that.
Yeah, I really Haley Williams. If you see this, I love you,
honey,
so much.
We have to have Haley and Miss Suzie Toot collab on something.
Damn right.
So this has been so much fun having Suzie Toot, Tootsie Scooter, Bootsy Scooter, Professor Tooter here in the Kelly Mantle studio for the Kelly Mantle Show. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You are absolutely everything I imagined you would be and more.
And Kelly, thank you for the best day of my life.
Oh my God, I love you so much.
I love you.
You are so fucking cool. Give it up for Suzie Toot. Where can everyone find you online? Tell us everything.
And people in other rooms are clapping for me.
I know. Everyone loves Suzie Toot here.
If you aren't following me already, you're missing out.
Yes.
I am on Instagram at Suzie Toot. I've got great pictures up there, and that's where you can find information about everywhere I'll be. I'm on all kinds of crazy tours this year, and some that aren't announced yet and might be soon.
Ooh,
so
we can't wait.
Stay tuned. I'm working, so you can catch me somewhere.
Go catch Suzie Toot when she comes to a city near you sometime this year, because she is Suzie Toot, and she will bootsy scoot your Tootsie Scooter right up your butthole.
Damn right.
We know you have a million podcasts to choose from, and for some reason you chose this one, and we don't know why, but we are so glad that you did. And please go join our Patreon and buy our merch. The links are in our bio. And if we're still up for the Queerity Awards, go vote for those. I don't know if this is going to happen by then or not, because I have no idea what day it is. It's November 21st, for all I know, and that's all that matters to me, because it's Cher's birthday. And please tune in next week, when our guest will be Liza with a Z.
You got her for the show?